I haven't done a video in ages, and it's because I haven't been on my bike a lot. After breaking my collarbone, it's like 4.5 months now, and today's the first day that I've been out on my bike where you can kind of feel it's like something not quite right, but generally it's okay. And if the handlebars are vibrating up and down a bit, it's like it's okay. So it's taken 4.5 months to get here, which is unreal. I think the purpose of posting this video is to just give my experience in case somebody else is going through it. And you know, I've been through loads of visits to the specialist or the consultant, whatever you call them. They do an x-ray each time, and each time they say, yeah, it's slowly getting better. Going to the physio's kind of, they're saying, look at the x-ray and go, wow, that's messed up, they should have plated that. And I think in hindsight, for me at least, I would definitely get it plated if you can. I know sometimes they don't really want to put a plate on your collarbone. They just let it fix, and they say, oh, I have the same outcome as if you have it plated. I think there's two things. One is I really doubt I'm going to get full range of movement back. I think it'll be okay, but you know, if you're exercising regularly and you want to do proper overhead press, I think that's what it's called, the sort of where you put your hands, where your arms go straight up, not just sort of in front of you. Like it's unlikely I'm going to be able to do that, which is really annoying. I don't know what that means for general health, but anyway, so I don't think it's the end of the world letting it set itself, but in hindsight, I'd have definitely get them to, if I did it again, I'd definitely get them to try and plate it. The other thing is your recovery time is much quicker because the bone's set in place, so it's not moving around. And I think the trouble with mine was the offset between the two broken bits of bone were quite separate from each other, and I think really it's borderline whether they were supposed to plate it anyway. But hey, that's in hindsight. It's decided to stop raining on me, so just bear that in mind. One thing since last time I posted is when you're wearing a sling and you want to have a shower, I don't know if this is common knowledge or not, but just put a exercise band, hook it over your shoulder and under your elbow, and then have it go round the front of you, and then put it over your wrist, and it doesn't put any pressure on here, because the regular slings will put pressure on the bit that's broken. So I found when having a shower, just use an exercise band, and obviously then your sling isn't getting wet. There you go, useful tip. I'm out on the bike, it's fantastic, such a good feeling to be out and about, just on farm tracks which are fairly flat. I don't think I'm ready for bike parks yet, probably another month or two, I guess, because today's the first day that it hasn't, like typically I'll get home and then it'll really ache, and then at night it won't be happy. But I think now 4.5 months in, it's getting, you know, it feels okay. I don't think it's particularly strong, but it feels okay. So yeah, just a little update really. Yeah, put any comments in below if you're going through the same thing and got any different opinions or whatever else. But yeah, and going to the physio has been really good. They tend to be sporty people, and they sort of understand where you're coming from. You know, I think because I'm 58, they assume that you're not really that active. You say you are, but you're not really, so they don't really worry that much. Whereas the physios kind of understand and tell you the sorts of things you should be telling the specialist to get your point across, that you know, you need to be active and full range of movement and stuff. So I guess another thing worth mentioning is one of the videos of physio on YouTube was saying, like, don't worry, it'll be okay. And I think if you've never I'd never broken a bone before, and you're for me, I was like really paranoid about everything that was happening. And to start with, so much is happening. You've got the bones moving around, and you know, all the bruises, like I broke it through hitting my elbow, so like there's so much stuff not right. But then after a month, and then 2 months, and 3 months, a lot of the periphery goes away, and you're sort of ending up with the bone not being strong and having some movement in it, and like that being uncomfortable. But also the nerve pain. I had a lot of nerve pain, and it started off with really sharp. You've got like a group of nerves coming down here that go under your collarbone and then down under your armpit, and they get tight and they probably get damaged. So you get, like, when I open my mouth to eat something, you get sharp pain going down your neck, and you think, oh my god, is it like my nerves damaged, or like, is that going to go away? And I'd say probably for me, after about 3.5 months, it started subsiding, to the point now I don't really have any nerve pain. I get where if I move my arm across in front of me, because where the bone's sticking up, it kind of, I think it does put a bit of pressure somewhere, and sometimes you get the your median nerve, is, you feel it in these 3 fingers in your these 2 fingers in your thumb, and that part of your palm goes numb as well. So I found if I was sleeping on my side and my arm was kind of folding over in front of me, it would pinch, and it would either go really tingly or numb. And that's a bit disconcerting. You think, well, is that going to go away? And so that's pretty much gone away now. So I think, like the guy was saying on the YouTube video I was watching, that's a physio, he goes, don't worry, you know, it'll be okay. And also my brother broke his collarbone in a similar way decades ago, and he doesn't really notice any difference at all now. He's pretty much got full range of movement, not 100%, but it's, you know, it doesn't affect his day-to-day life. So I guess the other part of the message is, you know, it'll be all right. Even if you haven't had a plate, it'll still be okay. It takes longer. So for me, this is literally like 4.5 months, and I'm starting to get back to 100% normal. It's probably 6 months until it's proper strong again, but hopefully I can start doing light stuff in the bike parks again soon. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Look how pretty that is. Oh my god. I can't wait to get out into the bike parks and into Chicksands and Woburn and stuff. It's going to be amazing. Soon. Last thing is, look after yourself. As you get older, you can't eat all this shit. Your body just, when you're young, you can abuse the hell out of yourself. And when you get older, your body can't cope with it. So yeah, don't drink, don't smoke, don't eat sugar, damn it, don't eat things with ingredients labels on them. Your body's not designed to eat it, and as you get older, you just pay the price. Anyway, hopefully get out there soon. See you later.